Hello, bonjour, hello. I was thinking, I was looking at there's Extrov's Witness online. I don't know if you can hear me, but there's an Extrov's Witness online called Annabeth. That because I was looking at the Spoonfed Memorial, Spoonfed referred me to Annabeth, and I'm thinking, is this is it's funny because often when I'm talking to extrovert witnesses, or when I hear about female extrovert witnesses, they would have a friend or they would have somebody that they're kind of referring me to. They're kind of sending the giving the elbow to somebody that and it's in a sexual way and it's in a flirting way. And I wonder, is this how females get educated in the organization? They're taught to flirt with the recruits, the potential recruits. So because this is not the first time that this happens. So anyway, I'm very excited to do a video. I'm happy about that because this is what makes me want to get up in the morning to make a video. I'm excited about it. It's always fun to record myself, record my thoughts. Of course, I'm a little bit stressed. I don't know how to wear my hair either, or worried about my accent. I don't know if I should speak French or English, but I've been seeing that I'm getting a lot more views. I was, in the past month, I got 700 views, which is a very good increase. And then there's, I think, 10 hours of people that are listening to my videos. So that's encouraging. I don't know who's listening though. Is it, English speaking people? Is it French speaking people? Is it bilingual people? I would be curious to know if you can write that in the comments. And so I'm a little bit stressed about this, but I'll do this video in English for now. For my autobiography, I'm in my teenage years and my joining the cult years. I'm in my construction years. It's a lot of content, actually more than I thought, because I wrote down the Florida years, the school years. Of course, there's always Josephnesses that are involved in this, uh, but I did go to public school. But then I don't want to be talking about particular memories if I'm not including the whole spectrum of memories, because there's billions probably of memories to be taking from. So it's almost infinite. So I don't want to be talking about the past if I'm not giving a accurate picture of everything. And that's what explains the this. And then after the Jehovah's Witnesses, there's that recovery part. And I know Spoonfed was saying that she's curious about what different stages happens after you leave, belief wise. Where do you go? Do you go from being in an intense religion to being atheist, not believing anything? What are the processes of you making your brain work? I think you kind of go crazy. I think like Hannah Beth also, it's like, whoa, this is my whole life. Ever since I'm a kid, I've been believing this. I've been following the recommendations. I've been taught from day one that this is how we do things. This is what is good to do. This is what is not good to do. And once you start seeing that this is not, they're lying, then you're wondering, what else did they lie about? Is everything that I was taught a lie? And if I'm following this, then it's like you start hating yourself. You start saying that, seeing that maybe being humble isn't the right thing to do, and you're re-questioning yourself. You're just sometimes you just hate yourself. You think everything that I know is wrong. And for me, that was very intense. But I'll talk about it in the autobiography, and the different stages after of recovery, which is part of my life, and just a different segment. Yeah, and I just wanted to say that Hannah Beth is really hot. By the way, she says that she's not pretty, but she's definitely really, really, really hot. And I feel a little bit bad about that because I'm obsessed with Spoonfed No More. Sometimes I get obsessed with a female like that for I don't know a year, and then the next year I'm getting obsessed with somebody else, and I feel a little bad about that. Actually, it's more it's almost like a day thing. You get obsessed with somebody, you get super attracted, physically, sexually attracted to a girl, and then next, I don't know, 3 days later, you're interested in somebody else, which I find that pretty bad because the way that I was taught is you're gonna go you're gonna marry somebody, and if you're flirting with somebody, if you're talking to somebody, that's because you want to get married with them. And so it doesn't really make any sense to be not planning a wedding basically when you're talking to somebody. But the way that it works in my head is very different. It's more like 3 days I'm attracted to that person, and another 3 days I'm attracted to that person. So, but I feel bad about it. I'm thinking, okay, well, I'm just gonna let that person go. Like, well, I'm just move on, next person. Uh, and I feel it's almost orchestrated like that with the Jehovah's Witnesses. That you'd have somebody that maybe you find interesting, and then they disappear, or something happens, something bad happens to them, and then next thing you know, somebody else comes in and steps up to fill in the blank, which can be really destabilizing because you're like, oh well, I'm not even over that person. Actually not I'm not interested in restarting something new. I just want to follow up on that person. Um, yeah. So I think that's all I have to say. If you're interested in my autobiography, I can totally send it. I don't know. It's a lot of personal things, so I don't want to be sharing too much. But if I don't know, we can have a conversation about it, and maybe I can decide if you're a worthy person to be sending it to. Um, yeah. So I'll keep working. I'll keep writing and working on that. Okay, that's it. This is Gaetan Jeunesse signing off.